What's the deal, baby? Y'all didn't know it is the big boss. How boss dog can't poke through the dope. Here to talk this box. So, this is episode 2 of the Disrespect to Errol Spence. I ain't gonna be too long. You know what I mean? I gotta hurry up and get to the office. But I told y'all I'm be dropping this content. You know, I'm using one of my phones. You know, and I got my other phone linked to the car. So somebody sent me this video of Bill Bellamy interviewing Terrence Crawford. I'm gonna post a link in the description. He talked about the Sean Porter fight. He talked about a list of things. But Bill Bellamy proceeded to disrespect Errol Spence. Now, granted, he interviewed Terrence Crawford. Bill Bellamy is a comedian. He may have been, you know, catering to Terrence Crawford because Terrence Crawford is on the show. You know what I mean? He may do the same thing for Errol, or he may be a true Terrence Crawford fan. You know, we don't know. You know what I'm saying? But to me, he said some stuff that was kind of disrespectful and out of bounds. You know what I mean? As he pertains to the accident of Errol Spence. Errol Spence went through a traumatic experience where we know what he did. The fact of the matter is, he's done nothing but improve, you know, since then, you know. And sometimes, like, God put us through stuff to get us on track and help us be appreciative of where we at in life. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know, you go through these situations, you learn from it, and you make those adjustments, and that's what Errol Spence has done. But we're going to play the little part where he's talking about Errol Spence, and then we're going to conclude, you know, with my response to it.
Bro. This is the fight that's rumbling in the streets. This is the fight at the barbershop. This is the fight that the fans that love boxing want to see. I hear, I might not be right, but I hear that now it could possibly happen. I think the stars are starting to kind of line up. Do you think this would be one of those fights that will, you know, really just solidify who you are?
Oh, for sure. For sure. I feel like, you know, this is the fight where it leaves no doubt or no questioning or any whatsoever about Terrence Crawford and, you know, his skills, his career, or anything. You just leave it all to rest.
Now, right now, so if y'all if you guys get this fight done, which we gonna talk this into a manifestation, this fight will happen because the fans love it, and y'all two are both the best of the best at your weight class right now, and that's the only way for us to get the truth to what it is, right? Now, Errol Spence Jr., who seems slightly crazy, don't it seem like he kind of wild or something? Am I bugging? It is a little wild a little bit. You seem more reserved, like you got, you know, your head together. Errol might be in a strip club, drive a car 150 miles an hour, flip out of it, and still go to Whole Foods. I don't know. I don't see that in your future. I see like you keep yourself together. Cool. How do you prepare for a fight like this? Like, let's say if you were fighting in November now, what would the training be like? Being, you lock in on your diet.
So we're going to stop right there. You see how he brought up Errol Spence, flip out a car, and all the other stuff. That's unnecessary, bro. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Now, after Terrence Crawford, you know, mentions how he prepares for a fight and things like that, you know, he says he's going with Terrence Crawford. And he also says, does Errol Spence even have a chance to beat Terrence Crawford? You know, as if like, this is where it contradicts for me. You go ahead and say that Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford are the top welterweights, right? But then you say, oh, does Errol Spence even have a chance? As if like Errol Spence is a scrub or something. These are the stuff I'm talking about the disrespect of Errol Spence. Do he not understand that Errol Spence has took belts from champions, top 5 welterweights? You know what I'm saying? At the time, when Errol Spence fought them, these guys were top fighters. Errol Spence took their belt. Y'all not understanding that, bro. I don't understand how you can sit there, and that's what makes me question, does he really support boxing? You know what I mean? Does he really support boxing, or is he sitting there really on some fanboy stuff, claiming that he's a follower of boxing? I don't know. And it's crazy because a lot of these dudes only watch the fighter that they like. That's it. They only watch the fighter that they like, that they support. And that's the issue that we have, that I'm having. You know what I mean? Is they only support. Hold on. They only support the fighter that they watch. I don't believe that this man watched Errol Spence fight. I just don't. Because he wouldn't be saying the thing. You wouldn't be saying, does he have a chance? It's stuff like that when I hear people say stuff like that, I'm like, you obviously didn't watch no damn boxing of Errol Spence. You never watched not one fight of Errol. You know what I mean? It makes me question your IQ. You know what I mean? Now, granted, Bill Bellamy is a comedian. I'm not trying to hold his head to the fire as far as knowing boxing, but truthfully, you can't speak on a fighter if you don't know that much about him. And based off the questions he was asking, I don't believe that he knows what Errol Spence has accomplished in the sport. But like I said, I'm going to post a link in the description. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Boss gone.